Now that SSDR is complete, it's time to export our clip. Select Export Composition from the File menu to bring up the export window. Click on the white box below Output Path that says Click to select Directory to select a location for our exported clip. This will open up the Save To File Explorer, where we can choose to export the directory for our OMS. We have a folder on our desktop named Export. We'll select that folder. We can check to confirm that the frame range automatically populated matches our clip. Next, we need to add the export types for our OMS. Press the plus button to the right of Export Sequences to open the new Output Sequence window. Choose the output type to select the export format. We'll select OMS. Enter AC OMS as the name for your exported OMS in the Output Sequence file name field at the top left of the new Output Sequence window. Press Save, and the OMS export will be added to the list in the Export Final Composition window. Next, we'll need to export the texture stream to accompany our OMS. In this tutorial, we'll export textures in the MP4 format. OMS Playback supports multiple formats, such as PNG sequences and sequential ATSC, but in most cases, compressed MP4 format is the best choice. Click on the plus button again to add another export step. For this export, we'll select MP4 as the output sequence type and name our MP4 AC_OMS. MP4 export provides settings for the bitrate. The bitrate that you choose will depend on your project's needs. We'll choose 10,240 kilobytes per second for this tutorial. Higher values will have increased quality at the cost of larger file size and potential performance impacts. The codec. Unless you have project-specific needs, at this time we suggest using H.264 as your codec type, as H.265 lacks support on many devices. Because H.265 lacks broad system support, unless you have control of the playback device, there's a risk of H.265 encoded videos being unable to play. And resolution. Resolution directly impacts the compressed file size and texture quality. By default, texture export will use the resolution of your current export stream. So, leaving the default as is should retain the detail we see in the HoloEdit viewport. Press the button at the bottom right to add the MP4 output sequence to your export. Now that we've added both export types, press the Export button at the bottom of the Export Sequence window to begin the export. A dialog window will pop up displaying the export progress. When your export completes, your output file location will open, showing you your completed MP4 and OMS. Greatly compressed and ready to be played using our HoloPlay tools.